Nah. Skip that whole intro thing. Hello, Eric the Car Guy viewers. I have received a great deal of response from you on the website. I appreciate that very much. I was looking for your response since this is my first foray into this environment. And to get right to the point, instead of answering all of your questions via the comment section, I figured I'd just make a little video. First on the list, Big Block Mustang, the size of the website. You know, you're spot on with that. In fact, I was thinking the exact same thing. So I'm looking into bringing that size down so it fits on the smaller screens a little better. For those of you who have seen the website and it's a little big for your screen, I'm sorry about that, but the book that I was reading that taught me how to do this basically said that that was the size to start with. Live and learn. Anyway, second, CPU TB1, inner door panel, power windows. In fact, I've already shot something on that, and I've shot a lot of video that you don't necessarily see here. Some of the stuff will be available on the website for sale later on, but some of this general information, like things like this, might show up on Eric the Car Guy. To service them, I'll get into that. Also, making your windows move up and down. That's what you were asking about, window regulators and such. I use silicone paste in the window run channels. That seems to make the window move better. The symptom that you're talking about with the window stopping part way up, maybe the motor is getting overloaded and there's a circuit breaker inside of that motor that probably trips. When that motor cools down enough for that circuit breaker to close up again, well then it sounds like that might make your window work again like it's supposed to. As far as car storage, that's an excellent topic. I think I'm going to cover that this fall. I know some people with older cars that need to be stored, and I'll go over some of the things there. My friend Nick in Texas. How you doing, Nick? Dr. Nick. Someday. Disc brakes and drum brakes. Disc brakes are already shot. Drum brakes, I've been waiting for the right car to do this with, but I am also working on drum brakes. Bowling ball out. Timing belt question. Do timing belts break, and when should I service them, and all that kind of thing? Also a great question. Manufacturer has a listing of when they feel is a good interval as far as timing belt replacement. A timing belt is basically made out of the same materials that your tires are and are subject to the same type of wear. Not that they are driving on the road, but what I'm getting at is, in my experience, actually a car that sits for long periods of time is more susceptible to dry rot in a timing belt, which is more of a problem than actually running the thing forever and ever. This is a touchy area. When they do break, normally what happens is the teeth that drive it get ripped off, and you lose engine timing, and there's the possibility of damage to the engine, the piston coming up and hitting the valves as a result. That's what you got to watch out for. So stick to manufacturer recommendations. The longer it sits, the worse off it is. The more you drive it, the better off it is. Take that with a grain of salt. Benton Hunter. Automotive Career, I can say that, yeah, it took me a lot of places. But like any job, there's a lot of politics that become involved, and being an auto mechanic, you may not necessarily get the quote-unquote respect that you may deserve. There are a lot of people I know that are out there that are really, really smart people doing this, and auto mechanics aren't traditionally seen as people that are smart. But there are some out there that are, in my opinion, field engineers more than mechanics. It's difficult to gain that kind of respect. It takes a lot of time. But you can really do well by going to the best school that you can, studying very hard, and hopefully it'll work out for you. It did for me for many years, so I really can't complain. The automotive industry, as far as finding a job, people's cars are always going to break. So good luck with that. Okay, and last on my list, I'm going to be posting some of my old ICK69 videos, and namely those videos have to do with cars. I did some reviews of some cars that I drove at my old job that seemed to get a lot of hits. I want a lot of people to watch these videos, so I'm going to throw some of these up to try to get some other people to come in and watch. If you've been with me since ICK69, thanks. Don't bother watching them. They're really there to garner interest from other people out in the car world. So, thank you for your time. I hope this answered your questions. And once again, a lot of those issues that you asked about I have already addressed or will be addressing soon. So be safe and stay dirty. Or maybe you can just stay dirty. Yeah, be safe too. All right.